One thing I've learned during my competitive years is you're never at your peak. I've learned this from watching high level players play, and even myself when I'm like, I'm there, I don't think I can get higher than this. That's the wrong mindset. You can never stop elevating yourself. So, to be the best, you got to learn from the best, which is why we'll be reacting to probably arguably the best Terry in the world or the highest ranking Terry in the world. And we're going to be seeing how he approaches matchups differently or how he approaches the character differently from me. Maybe there's something I can learn. I'm JabhiM, four-time Ripple Hit the Streets champion and three-time Capcom Cup qualifier. This matchup is a bad matchup. I don't know if every Terry agrees with me with this one, but yeah, this matchup is a bad matchup. You know, certain things that you're gonna think, and the thing about something's a bad matchup, there's certain things that you're gonna see, and let's talk about that quick. There's certain things you're gonna see, and you think, doesn't this guy think? But that's what a bad matchup will do to you. The reason why this is a bad matchup is fireballs are really hard for Terry to deal with. In this matchup, you're gonna have to use your EX fireball. You know, basically how I approach it is if he does EX fireball and I block, that's a win for me because I'll just use mine to get in. He's got so what you'll see Akuma players will like doing the empty demon flip to see what does Terry do. So if you do a fireball, if you keep doing fireballs and he does empty demon flip and he sees the animation for the fireball, he's gonna do the dive kick punish counter. He's got and obviously he's got the charge fireball which will do more damage. If you're at this range and you're throwing fireballs, yes, Terry's gonna win because of the life. But the threat of demon flip will make you stop throwing fireballs, and also the threat of he's jumping. See, so you'll do that, you see, and this is actually a matchup specific thing. So you'll do the light fireball and do the EX. So in case he wants to do the fireball wall, your EX fireball drive rush will work. But here you could have gotten a bigger combo because you could have gone stand heavy punch. Right, we'll take what we can get. That's fine. I guess that's also one thing he does differently from me. This frame, this one, because I do the dash after a heavy DP, I do dash frame kill, because then my crouch medium punch is plus. Even my crouch medium punch becomes plus, and my throw isn't as minus. And so if I go for a meaty throw, it won't be as minus. If you backdash, it's unlikely that you can punish me. I really need to put in my head to do that. I can't, for the life of me, I've been trying to do the crouch medium kick, and if it hits, you go into the crouch heavy punch. I keep going into crouch medium punch, and it does less damage. Let's one more hit. He had to. He was going to be burnout anyway. Akuma players are playing. I've played this matchup so much that Daigo was dead if this was me. Daigo was dead because Terry he can stand immediate. He can stand heavy kick. It'll put Akuma in a juggle state, and you can use level 1. Okay, you're dead. Yeah. I do think when I'm in burnout, I have a habit of throwing a lot of fireballs, just to try and slow down. Yeah, you see, this one I was talking about on you could have been dead. Why didn't you spend it? Because Akuma has no health, in this situation, he was dead. You go into level 2 and then you do the extension, he was dead. But then he didn't want to spend it because he still had some rounds with the hand stack, and he had knife. And then he spent level 1 because he could pull the patch. Yeah, Also, with punishing Akuma is tough. The ground game is tough. That's why you'll see him, after perfect parry, he'll walk forward like a madman. The ground game is already tough. That is a good trade. And this is where I use it. I use that because it's like 2 for 2. But yeah, see, this is what's happening here. It's tough for trade. Unless you hit that way. Spins it. I agree with spinning it because you get the life, you can now, the fireball game is now in your favor because you can't take the trade. Try to get out. No. I mean, the trade, you can't take it. Not that. You don't like that. But I think those are the counts. I guess maybe he's just man, and I just need to add this to my gameplay. If you're done, the second and remove the second jab, do stand light kick. If he presses a button, it's just going to trade. So you, at least, I mean, at this point, you don't mind the trade. But if you block like this, the stand light kick was going to move you right about here. Yeah, right about there, and then that was going to whiff. Trust me, I know. I love this specific sequence because of guys who are just spamming crouch medium punch after my buttons. So I wanted to find a second that works for that. You wanted to put it that happens a lot this season. I don't know why. I really hope it fixes it. I don't know exactly. At this way, your life is like this. You can't throw a foul. Well, for me. There was not really a reason for Tiger to for this. There's not really a reason for Tiger to approach it. Most of the characters the button is annoying, and it's tough for Terry to really work with. The only reliable button to whiff punish that is that heavy kick or crouch heavy punch. That wasn't fast. Oh, that I just want to see. Yeah, that he could have punished. That's a straight punish. You know, Akuma could have punished this. Yeah, now you see what I was talking about earlier on about the demon flip when you throwing when you're throwing fireballs too much. When you throw too many fireballs. That is a true string, by the way. Stand to me a medium punch, medium punch, true string. Right, careful. Every time the people that play me now always they're always parrying. And you see also the empty demon flip as well. But from close range, you can stand heavy kicking. Not that. So he wants to put you in burn. He doesn't. That button is annoying for Terry. It's hard for Terry to deal with. See, now he's trying to preempt me with punishing and stand heavy. That's the thing about stand heavy. That's what forces you to start making mistakes like that. That's the thing about bad magic. Oh, why didn't you go for the side switch? Because this, you can go into heavy, and then do medium. Medium, don't do delay, you just go into straight medium. It will side switch. It just doesn't work on big parts. Not much you could have done. Besides, get a parry or get a lucky jump. Bad matchup. There we go. Nice. 2 for 2. Karamis. That's fine. Spending it. I probably might have taken chances. Knowing me, sometimes I get who schools me say. I might have taken a chance and only spent level 1. Save 2 points. Now you can throw the power. And you remember, you see, he's doing the medium because just in case they do the Tatsu operation.
One more.
Oh no, that's why you never. You see why I was saying stand heavy, okay? Because of this, the empty demon flip does that, you know. So if he had done, so since he doesn't have bar, he could have done. Since he doesn't have bar, he could have stand heavy kick, drive rush, stand medium punch into heavy power chop. Luckily for him, Daigo probably didn't expect what happened. I struggle to do that corner. That's probably because it's left hand. When the left hand and you can, it's in a clear position for you to left punish. I need to do that because I think about other things. Not a bad matchup does, but I understand now he's going to get even more frustrated. Just more hard. That's why EX Fireball is a must in this match. Like, you're not winning this match if you don't use EX Fireball. That could have interrupted. This is actually like +1 on block. Don't ask me why, but yeah, this is actually only +1 on block. So that could have interrupted this. Oh, no, with Terry, going for the medium TPs is a risk. Go for light. I think I see why it's saying that you need to use the DX. Like, yes, you either go for stand heavy punch or the heavy punch, which takes a lot of obviously awareness. I also see this. He's not the only one that does this. You could have gotten from okay, so you got into crouch medium punch. From here you can go into what the fuck. From here you can go into crouch crouch medium kick into heavy kick tile combo, heavy shoulder charge into DP, or you could have gone for the bird. Obviously, a lot of things are happening. Going for the safest route. Nothing. That's 2 plus. That's scary. Also, when I say I've got a few screws, what I'll do, I'll probably carry the 1-5 into burn up. Especially if he's walking back, I'm definitely going to parry into burn up. Damn, he's going to destroy it. Yeah, from this distance, I'll get that's why I was saying EX5 is a must. Wake up super, oh fine, you went for the safest one. Those rounds was not necessarily take as much because in this matchup you need the life. The chip is very good in Akuma's favor. Life throws I'll tell you what Jana said in one interview. If you ever see Akuma players do this, if you do this combo, just know they're killing you. If you see this, just know they're killing you. Just know they're killing you, bruv. I cannot survive. Guys, anyways, I hope you learned a lot. This matchup is bananas for Terry. I think it's one of his, I wouldn't say it's worst matchups. I think Cam is his worst matchup. And then comes Akuma. I think personally, these are his only 2 disadvantage. But yeah, guys, much appreciated for tuning in. Catch me next time. GG's.